What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers. Speaking of Pump Chasers, guys, Pump Chasers subs, go to tigerfitness.com. We recently just restocked that chocolate, that chocolate peanut butter whey. GAF stands for good as fuck, you know the vibes.
Okay, let's see how the kids like it, man. GAF way.
I like this so much, I'd buy 30 of them.
tigerfitness.com. We plan on having a peach cobbler in stock also very soon. Guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone that supports me. It really means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. So let's get on with today's topic, guys. Now, not too long ago, guys, let me look this video up real quick. How to take your mind-muscle connection to the next level, guaranteed. I made this video, it says, about a month ago, okay? Now, in that video, I mentioned that when I got my skeleton from Amazon, that shit boosted my third eye, my mind's eye. This took it to a whole other level, and it also took my mind-muscle connection to the next level. The skeleton increased my mind-muscle connection so high to the point where I'm able to lift slightly lighter weights and still get some great results. Some great physical results, you know, because I'm able to contract my muscles on a deeper level. And of course, posing as well. But the point I'm trying to make is, guys, bodybuilding is a discipline, clearly, and it's backed by all the universal laws and principles, which is exactly the reason why you can't cheat it. You get exactly what you put in. You work out 3 years straight, upper body only, trust me, you're gonna get some upper body only results. Okay, your legs is gonna show. It's gonna be a clear off balance. If you're training your upper body really hard, making progress, and you ain't touched your legs the whole 3 years. Why? Because you get exactly what you put in. It's energy based, you know, and you're not putting any energy, time, and attention on those legs. You neglected them, and your results will show. You can't cheat this game. Now, with that said, guys, I want y'all to check out this clip right here. Check out this clip right here. We'll be right back.
80% of brain grey matter is modifiable by physical activity alone.
Incredible.
It is incredible. So if we now have studies, in clinical studies, RCTs in humans, of course, and in mice, that we can grow our brain structurally, we can change the functioning of our brain through physical activity, then why wouldn't we be doing this?
Now just think about that for a moment. Physical training literally increases the gray matter in your brain. Physical training, physical activity. If that's what physical activity does alone, just think about what bodybuilding can do for you. Bodybuilding is literally the definition of physical activity. One of the best forms of physical activity when done correctly. Gray matter already increases with other things, you know, but for whatever reason, resistance training increases your gray matter on a significant level. Now, what do we know about gray matter? It literally receives and processes data, receives and processes information. Guys, you literally expand your mind as you level up and you get better with bodybuilding. Weight training is going to increase your gray matter, and that's going to expand your potential. You increase your gray matter, you're going to increase your potential, your learning potential, your memory capacity. You know, so your memory capacity, your learning potential, you're going to receive more data. More data to process. The list goes on, guys, because everything starts with the mind. Ancient Greek philosophers, they already knew this shit. They already knew the powers and the benefits of physical training. They learned this a long time ago. Keep in mind, a lot of the top philosophers actually studied in Egypt, aka Kemet. Studied in Egypt. They had a school down there. Just like a lot of people go to Harvard or Yale or Princeton and get like a high quality education. A lot of the ancient Greeks went down to Kemet, ancient Egypt, and got that game. They figured it out a long time ago. Bodybuilding has and always will be a spiritual experience. Not only will you build a great physique, but you will also develop the high level of self-discipline and self-mastery that will expand your mind and open up your third eye. Point blank, period. Like we just said, gray matter already increases when you do other things. But for whatever reason, bodybuilding expands it even more. You increase your gray matter volume with resistance training. Because again, guys, the Greeks figured this out thousands of years ago. The Egyptians, even the ancient Hebrews, they already knew self-mastery, the hero's journey, is the key way to expanding the third eye, the mind's eye. You have to have experience. And the reason why bodybuilding really increases your gray matter to a significant degree is because, don't forget, guys, you have a logical side of your brain and you have the emotional side, right? Don't forget, emotions, you can't see them, but you can feel them. Just like the wind, you can't see it, but you can obviously feel it. Emotions work the same way. But the good thing about bodybuilding is you're not only getting a physical lesson, you're getting a visual lesson, right? Because you're seeing numbers, you know, like whether it be numbers on your diet, whether it be numbers on the weights, you're seeing numbers, so you're getting a visual lesson, right? But you're also getting that emotional, that feel lesson. You know, how many times have we worked out when we don't feel like it? If my 1 rep max is 500 pounds on a squat for one, right? And I'm going through a difficult situation, somebody can ask me on a scale to a 10-pound to a 500-pound squat, how difficult does this feel? And I'll be able to give them an answer straight from the heart because I know exactly how those weights feel. So you're getting a physical lesson, an emotional lesson, and you're also getting a lesson on data. Because keep in mind, guys, everything works the same, right? We're not gonna go too deep on this hippie shit today, but I wanna make my point across because this video is gonna be up for a very long time and I wanna make sure I'm understood. Everything is connected in this world due to a thing called the law of vibration. You can't escape that. So with that said, everything's connected and everything works the same. So if you truly master bodybuilding, you can literally take these lessons and you can apply them to anything you put your mind to. Because one thing you learn with bodybuilding is you learn the power of repetition. The power of repetition is very powerful. And not just repetition, but also the power of progress, progressive overload. You know, one of my favorite quotes, I'm paraphrasing, I put it on the screen, but it's something along the lines of, you know, respect all levels of progress, no matter how small. Respect all levels of progress. Wanna know why? Because when you're clearly progressing in a right direction, in the right direction, that is measurable proof that you're on the right track. Because a lot of times we're in the dark. A lot of times we're in the dark. We don't know if we should go left, right, up, or go back where the fuck we came from, or just stay where we're at. We don't know sometimes. Sometimes we get stressed out and we're literally in the dark. Not physically, you clearly see lights in here, but mentally you're in the dark. You don't know where to go. And when you clearly have measurable proof that you're in the right direction, that's gonna give you some hope. That's gonna give you some confidence, and that's gonna keep your faith strong. So don't ever, you know, disregard any sign of progress. So with bodybuilding, you're gonna learn repetition, and you're gonna learn progress, and that works for anything you do. If you wanna learn another language, which I haven't done, I would love to learn another language one day, right? But just like you get sore when you train your legs for the first time, you're in a state of discomfort. You might be sore every leg workout for 3 months straight until your body gets used to that. That is uncomfort. That is discomfort. So trying to learn another language, right? Or learn another skill, you might not be sore throughout your whole body, but you're gonna go through some level of discomfort to challenge you. To make you think, how bad do I really want this? Guess what? Keep making progress and apply the law of repetition. Applying the law of repetition is doing things the right way over and over and over again until that shit becomes natural, second nature to you. You can apply all the lessons you learn in the discipline of bodybuilding And you can apply that to anything you put your mind to, because again, the law of vibration ensures that everything is connected and everything works the same. So if you truly master one thing, especially if it's physical, you got half this game figured out. One of my favorite quotes from a Japanese sword fighter / philosopher, notice he mastered one thing, right? Your wisdom increases when you master one thing. He was a Japanese sword fighter and philosopher. One of my favorite quotes from him is, "To know 10,000 things, know one well." That statement is so fucking true. To know 10,000 things, know one well. Master something. Like I said, guys, the Greeks already figured this out. Y'all see them sculptures of them men flexing and shit, right? They already figured this out a long time ago. Not only will you get a physical lesson, an emotional lesson, and a visual lesson, but you're gonna get self-mastery, which is another cheat code. Self-mastery is a huge cheat code. For whatever reason, guys, bodybuilding is designed to give you a wide range of benefits. Ain't too many disciplines like bodybuilding. If you can truly master this shit, whether you do it naturally or unnaturally, but especially if you do this shit naturally, because the pineal gland, guys, is not the only gland that gives us physical and spiritual benefits. Them testicles are glands too. We're not gonna go there today. We're not gonna do that today. The heart, guys, these organs and these glands in our bodies have physical and spiritual benefits. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can take my motherfucking word and leave it. But again, guys, don't wanna talk too long. Just understand, guys, if you're not gonna work out just to keep yourself healthy, keep yourself looking good and feeling good, at least do it for the wisdom benefits. But keep in mind, the laws of physics apply to physical fitness because we're in a physical land. That's why you gotta have good form. When you squat, that bar has to go along your center of mass. When you deadlift, that bar has to go along your center of mass. You can't escape the laws of physics. There are so many things that are connected. Everything's connected to the law of vibration. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with you. It's a scientific fact that weight training, self-mastery, self-discipline literally boosts the gray matter in your brain. You have scientific proof. You don't have just some guy in front of a TV screen giving you his opinion. You have scientific proof. And then you can look back into literature from over 1,000 years ago, before all this science stuff came out, before all this equipment came out, telling you the same fucking thing in a different way. So now you have people from the past and people from today telling you the same thing in different ways. It's time to wake up and get on our grind. I want to see you guys already. I want to see you guys leveling up and living your best life. See you at the next video. You already know, guys. TigerFitness.com for Pump Chaser subs. Beast Mode 316 for programs and online coaching. And you already know, get your lifting gear, wrist wraps, lifting straps, all that at pumpchasers.com. Again, guys, thank you so much for your support. And Bruno says thanks too, guys. Thanks for all the treats. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy. Hoodies coming soon in the fall. Fuck with me. Bam. What's good, homies and homettes? What's good, Fit Fam? It's your boy, Chris Jones, representing Pump Chaser subs. And when I'm going to the gym, the first thing on my mind is that pump. Chasing that sweet pump. But when you want that pump, you gotta grind for it. Bam! Pump and grind pre-workout. Look no further. You're looking for a good pre-workout to get you in the gym, to get you in the zone, to get you in that head space. Look no further. Very well formulated, and you will not be disappointed. 3 flavors to choose from. Stop what you're doing right now and get 30 bottles minimum. Bam.